What's up, guys? HockeyTikTockey is back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be just talking a little bit about the Calgary Flames and just some news and stuff like that that's been happening around the league lately, because it has been a really interesting week for hockey, guys. I'm gonna start things off. I'm actually not even gonna talk about the Flames right away. Today, I'm gonna talk about the friggin' Vancouver Canucks, guys. Elias Pettersson and or is it Elias Pettersson and JT Miller. The drama between these two guys won't stop. Every single day I hear a new rumor, a new storyline about what's going on with these two guys. Literally, it seemed like about a week ago, it was announced that JT Miller was getting traded and he wasn't going to play that night, and the deal was done. And then later on, that same exact day that rumor came out, he was playing in the starting lineup for the Vancouver Canucks. And just talking around to people, like, I feel like a lot of people are saying, like, man, they're trading the wrong guy. They got to get Elias Pettersson out of Vancouver. But either way, the drama is so loud, and there's so much craziness happening with that Vancouver Canucks team. In my opinion, as a Flames fan, as a Flames guy, I think that helps the case for the Calgary Flames to keep making their playoff push. Because if you look at the standings right now as it is, the Flames have a 3-point cushion up on the Vancouver Canucks, and the Canucks are the one only team, the one big team that's actually hot on their heels right now. You know, St. Louis is close, Utah is kind of close, I guess, but realistically, it's the Vancouver Canucks who have the strongest chance of trying to push the Flames out of the playoff picture and taking their spot. So if they're struggling so much internally with their own two players, causing so much drama, these two guys apparently can't get along together or something like that, it actually could be a beneficial thing for my team, for my Calgary Flames. So yeah, it's going to be super interesting to see how we watch this thing unfold going forward. The Calgary Flames had their own stuff happen over the last week. I think I made a video about it before, that Walker Duehr got sent down to the waivers and ended up getting picked up by San Jose Sharks. So Walker Duehr is, we bid him adieu. And then they called up Clark Bishop from the minors, and he had an interesting thing happened to him. He scored a goal, which, you know, is not that crazy of a story, but it is the fact that, yeah, the last goal that Clark Bishop ever scored was back in 2018, I think, with Carolina, back when he played for them. And he has been a career AHLer for almost his whole life. You know, he hasn't really played significant NHL time. So it was really kind of a fun, cool story to hear him scoring his first as a Flame and first goal in like almost 6 years or whatever it had been. And on top of it, he, well, not just him, but the team seems to be finding a bit of resurgence in some other players that are struggling this year. Like, for example, Andrei Kuzmenko has scored now 3 goals in the last 2 games after having a really slow start to the season. He only had 1 goal in the first half of the season. Now he's got 3 in the last 2 games. And I think ultimately what that means, guys, is the Calgary Flames should not be trying to trade for any big name players right now. And they should try to just get these guys going, like Kuzmenko, like Sharangovich, and use those as our upgrade on scoring, because I think that there's a lot more to give when it comes to Sharangovich, when it comes to Andrei Kuzmenko. So if Kuzmenko is going to start now scoring at the pace that he has in the past, we've seen him hit almost 40 goals one year when he played with Vancouver. And then the year that he first came to Calgary, he was on a 40-goal pace for about 30 games or 20. I think it was 29. I think it was exactly, if you want to do the exact stat, I think he got 14 goals in 29 games. So, extrapolate that on an 82-game season, that would be like 40 goals or something like that. So he's proven that he could play at that pace for certain stretches of time. At this point in the season, obviously, he's regressed quite a bit, but there's still a lot of time left before the trade deadline, a lot of time left before the end of the season. So maybe he can turn things around. Maybe he can go back to being at least like a 20-goal guy, which would be impressive. And then if that's the case, then we can see more than, the Flames don't really need to make a trade. We can see more than just what we have so far, especially in terms of offense, because there's a lot of big moves happening right now in the NHL. Like, for example, Mikko Rantanen, a 40-goal scorer from Colorado, got moved out for Martin Necas. Marty Necas was leading the league in scoring earlier this year for a brief moment, and is kind of having a breakout season. Yet I think Carolina wanted to move him because they couldn't come to terms with him on a contract. And I think I heard that Colorado is kind of doing the same thing with Mikko Rantanen. So if you're looking at these other teams and these crazy big trades with these big name guys, I don't think that the Calgary Flames should be in the market for any big moves. I think they should try to use the team that they have right now, get some of these guys going like Kuzmenko and Sharon Govich, and keep riding the play of Dustin Wolf. Wolf has been spectacular for the Calgary Flames this year. Wolf has one of the highest save percentages in the NHL, and is at an extremely good win rate. I don't know how he ranks in terms of all of the NHL goalies, but I know he's something like 19 wins and only like 7 losses, something like that. And the reason why that's so impressive is because he's in his rookie season. And I think that means that Dustin Wolf should be in the Calder conversation. In fact, I even think that Dustin Wolf should be in the Vezina conversation for the best goalie of the year. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it's true that he's been one of the better goalies, one of the best goalies in the NHL. And not only is he deserving of that Calder Trophy nomination, maybe even a Calder Trophy win, but he should at least get some votes for the Vezina. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.